Hi guys, this is going to be an empties video. I don't have a ton of empties and I'm hoping that that's a little bit better because I want to actually be able to talk about the empties that I have and not just run through them. I want to actually do a nice review of them, so hopefully I can do that with this. So yeah, let's get started. I've got them all in a baggie. I'm just going to pull them out in no particular order. I may group them a little bit, but that's beside the point. So, first item that I have here, I have two of these. These are from the Cream Shop, I believe is the brand, but it's the Stella Fiesta Coconut Oil Face Masks. My mom got me a pack of 5 with my Easter gift, and I've used 2 of them so far. I think they're really nice. They're very, very full of serum, if that's something that you don't really like. These do have a ton of serum in them, so they are a little bit drippy on your neck. You have to like brush it off. But I think they feel very nice. They last on my face for at least half an hour. Most of the time I can get it to roughly 45 minutes. Right here starts to get dry first, which is weird because right here on my lip doesn't seem to be a dry patch, but you never know. And they do feel pretty moisturizing. I think that these are very nice masks. They're kind of a thinner consistency. The fabric isn't super thick, which I really like. And they sell these apparently on Shop Miss A for $1 or $2 each. I'm not sure how much my mom paid for a pack of 5, but I would definitely recommend checking these out, especially if you have drier skin. I don't know if you had super dry skin, if it would work for you. I have oily combination skin, so for me these worked really nicely as little moisturizing masks, and I would repurchase them. The next one is, oh goodness, this is still full of serum. All the way up to here is still serum. I should have poured that out. Oh well. This is the IPI Light Mask Ampoule Mask. I don't know how to pronounce that word right there. Somebody else help me out with that if you can. This is the 75.25 milligram one. This is by Mediheal, I think. Yep. Emma's trying to join the party. This whole brand that has the little pill at the top that's broken open, I love these. They're super brightening. They make my skin look really, really nice. The birth control that I'm on has really helped clear up my acne, which is very, very nice. I just have the scarring on my cheeks and everything. And then of course a couple little bumps on my nose and on my chin. She is having a really rough go at it. She is trying, but I have a whole bunch of bags over there, so she's making a ton of noise. But I really, really like these. Jesus, Emma. Here she is, though. Say hello. But I really, really like these. I believe they're like 78 cents or so on AliExpress, which is where I get them from. I'm assuming this isn't a ripoff. I know that they do that apparently, which seems kind of silly to me since face masks are pretty cheap to begin with. But this seems to work really well for me, and the packaging looks pretty legit. So if you know if this is a ripoff or not, please let me know because I will stop buying them from there. And if you could direct me as to where I can find the real version of this, that would be great. I believe Mediheal is a good brand. I know somebody told me that BioAqua was a brand that, like, not ripped off, but copied other brands. But I was told that that's still not like the fakes and stuff that are made in China that contain really bad things for you. I've just heard that they've been not so morally proper. But I do really, really like this, so hopefully it's good. I believe I bought another one recently so that I could use this one because I do like them so much, so I would definitely repurchase this for sure, because I really like what it does for my skin. Speaking of BioAqua, I think the other 2 masks that I have in here are BioAqua. This one is the Natural Extract Cactus Hydra Mask. I think this packaging is adorable. I think the little girl is super cute. I think the cacti are cute. I'm not sure what the characters say, so if anybody speaks, I'm guessing this is Chinese. It doesn't look, maybe it's Japanese. Yeah, the back characters look like Japanese. So, did you see her little paw? She was reaching up here. But I don't know what it says, so if anybody knows what these characters say, let me know in the comments. But I really liked this too. I'm not super picky with my masks. They just can't be super thick and they have to actually do something. And I'm pretty sure this was nice and moisturizing. It felt really good on the skin, and it also has a ton of serum. Probably from here down is still serum left over. So I mean, I know people use that on their skin. I just don't, because there's so much of it. And see that little paw? And it just seems unnecessary to me, so I don't. But there is a ton left if you want to. This is the Bio Aqua 8 Glasses of Water Moisturizing Mask. I have the original 8 Glasses of Water mask, not by Bio Aqua, I believe. But that one may be that as well. It just doesn't look the same as this. This was nice. The sheet itself was really thick, which I'm not a fan of. And I don't know if it was as moisturizing as 8 Glasses of Water makes it out to be. I definitely think the coconut oil masks that my mom got me are more moisturizing than this was, so I don't think I would repurchase this one. I will try out the other one I have and see if that one works any better. I know there are a ton of masks like this on the market, so I don't think I would repurchase this one in particular. So that's all the masks that I've used recently. Let's go into, okay, this is a bubble bath that, has my hair on it. That's disgusting. This was the Hello Kitty bubble bath in strawberry scent. It smelled kind of like a medicinal strawberry. Like when you go to the doctor and your mom has them flavor it so that you'll take it. That's kind of what this smells like. It did make really nice bubbles. I use a ton of the liquid bubble bath when I use it. That's why I prefer bubble bars, because I get more uses out of them. But this was nice. This is a cruelty-free brand. It's by MCB Accessories. When you look them up, they are cruelty-free. The ingredients in this just aren't really that great. The bottle is recyclable, which is nice. It says that it's dermatologist tested and it's hypoallergenic and all. I don't know if I believe that, because I bought this at like Walmart or something. And it was really cheap, like maybe $1, $2 maybe. Sorry if I'm yawning a lot. I have a concussion right now, so I'm not really supposed to be filming videos, but I'm bored and this doesn't seem too taxing, so if I'm yawning a lot, that's why. My medicine plus the concussion makes me sleepy. But like I was saying, this was nice, but I don't think I would repurchase it just because I have bubble bars that I like more, and also liquid bubble bath that is more expensive but is made by small businesses, which I prefer to support versus large corporations, and I know the ingredients are better for me and aren't going to be doing anything nasty. So while I love Hello Kitty and I love anything Hello Kitty themed, I do not think I will be repurchasing this anytime soon. Another bath product was this Signature Vanilla's Coconut Shower Gel from Bath & Body Works. This was nice. It smelled really good. I'm using another Bath & Body Works shower gel at the moment, trying to use up all of the soaps and stuff that I have because I have so many that I haven't used. And I really want to buy more, so I'm making myself use them up first. This smelled really good from what I can remember. I used it up a couple weeks ago. Yeah, this smelled really good. It smelled kind of like a fake coconut scent, but the vanilla was really nice, and I think it balanced well. The gel that I'm using now is a little bit thicker. It feels a little bit more moisturizing than this one did. This is a super old one, in case you don't even recognize the packaging. This is probably, I would say, at least 5 years old. That may be a little bit generous. But it smelled really good still, and it still lathered really nicely. Obviously I wouldn't repurchase because they don't still sell it, and also because I have a crap ton of soap and like shower gel and body wash and everything that I still have to use up. But it wasn't bad. If I were to find this somewhere else and I needed a body wash and I wasn't happy with anything that I could buy from a small business, I would repurchase this. So if you're not looking for any of those criteria, that's like the color it is. It's like a tannish kind of brown translucent gel. There is a teeny bit left in here that I just can't get out. But if you're not looking for, they say they're cruelty free, but they sell in China, so the company itself is not cruelty free, even though the America line may be. I personally don't think that the brand is, just because they do sell in China, same as Avon and Mary Kay and all of that stuff. So I wouldn't repurchase it for that reason, as well as it's not a small business that I could be supporting. I'm very big on that. buying from small businesses is very important to me. So if it's not as important to you, or you're just looking for a nice shower gel, I would recommend this one, but I personally would probably not repurchase this. Another bath product is this Virginia Soaps and Scents Bath Fizzy and Shower Steamer in Mango and Papaya. This is a small business. I will see if I can link that down below, but if not, it's www.va-soaps.com. This one smelled really, really good. It filled up this whole thing. I cut it in half and used one as a shower steamer, which I don't think I like it that way. It just seemed like I couldn't really smell it over all of the bath products that I use, which I'm sure is not the product's fault. I do use a ton of heavily scented body products and also like conditioner and shampoo and everything, so I'm sure it was competing against all of that and I just couldn't smell it. In the bath it did fizz very nicely. It didn't leave a ton of color. It was a nice like peachy color. It didn't leave a ton of color, but then again it was pretty small. And they are a small business, so I'm not too picky when it comes to that sort of thing if that's not what I'm looking for. I was just looking for this to smell nice and fizz up, and it did. I do have one or two more from them. I believe one more in this scent and one more in another scent. So I will be reviewing those as well to make sure that I like them before I buy more. But based on this one alone, I would buy more. They have one that is like for colds, and since my immune system is compromised, I get colds a lot. And the guy that was selling them said that him and his siblings normally get sick a ton, especially in the winter, and so they take a bath with one of these and start feeling better because it clears their sinuses. So that sounds very appealing. So I think if I buy more, I will definitely buy more of that scent especially. But yeah, I did really like these. And they're local, not super local to me, but they're Virginia, Rep Virginia, woo. And yeah, they were nice. So that's good. On to another bath product. This was Intergalactic from Lush. Holy crap. Okay, everybody has all of the hype about this bath bomb. Everybody says it's the best, and I'm like, okay, yeah, it's a blue bath bomb. Like, what's so great about it? And then I used one that I bought off of Depop. This is like life-changing, y'all. Like, this is so good. I loved it so much. It's so glittery. I love the glitter. It stained my, like, didn't stain my skin, but the glitter stuck on my skin. The blue was the prettiest blue for bath water. It looked so pretty, and it smelled really good. It's everything that it's hyped up to be and more. I ended up buying the Intergalactic from the Easter line in the UK. I don't know if it was sold in the US or not. Starting to lose my voice. But I definitely plan to buy more of these once I use that one up, just because they are so, so nice. And it's probably up there in my favorite Lush products ever. So if that says something, I would highly recommend this and definitely will be purchasing it. Let's see. I think most everything else is wax empties, except for these two. This was the City Color Collection Primer Spray. I really liked this. I bought this in IMATS, let's see, 2 years ago? Last year? 2 years ago. Last year. I don't know. I bought it at IMATS 1 year. And it's not tested on animals. It's cruelty-free and everything. But it's not vegan, and I'm trying to switch almost all of my, especially like my face products, to being vegan. But if that ends up being a fail, if I hate all of the vegan, like, small business ones that I buy, I would go back to this just because it's very nice. It smells highly fragranced, and it does have fragrance as an ingredient, which kind of makes me want to steer away from it just because I don't like putting the artificial fragrances on my skin. But it did smell really nice. It says it's enhanced with aloe vera, which is nice. It's paraben free, which I know the controversy over whether parabens are bad or not is still going on. But I just try to steer clear of anything that I'm not entirely sure of, so until I do more research on them, I'm steering clear of them. But yeah, it was a really nice spray. I think it did help my makeup last longer because it did create a nice base. I did put it on top of a spray toner, so I don't know if that was also helpful, but I definitely think this was nice. I also used it as a setting spray after I had my makeup on and everything, and I think it did help with that aspect as well. The mist was very fine, it sprayed really nicely, so if you're looking for a primer spray, which I think is a kind of new thing, at least in my world, then I would definitely recommend this one. It was pretty cheap also, and yeah, I liked it. It's roughly 2.5 ounces, so you can travel with it. It's 75 mils, so if you can do the conversion, that's how much it is. The last body thing before wax was a bummer. It's the Jason Calming Lavender Deodorant Stick. Okay, I'm just going to show you how much I used to show you that I did try my hardest to use this bad boy up. It smells really nice. It smells just like lavender, so that's how much I have left. It's not going to focus, but it's like from here up is how much I have left. It's like a jelly kind of consistency. It's not a cream by any means. This sucked. I am a very sweaty gal. I am a pretty nasty person, actually. Like, I sweat just existing, much less doing anything. I am a dancer. I did play volleyball while I was using this. Like, I also have really bad anxiety, so I get really bad anxious sweats, which smell even worse than normal sweat. And this did nothing. This actually made me smell worse. Like, my BO already doesn't smell super bad. It just smells kind of bleh. This smells disgusting. Like, there are shirts that I've worn with this that have like permanent like sweat smell in them. Like, washing them does not get it out. And that's disgusting. And it's all because of this. I switched my deodorant and suddenly I smell fresh as a daisy, even though I'm still sweating the exact amount that I was before. So this just did not work for me. Maybe if you're not a super sweaty gal, my mom doesn't really sweat at all even when she's working out, this may work great for you, but just for me, it did not work at all. There are small businesses that have amazing deodorants that work perfectly for me. They're vegan, cruelty free. I like all the ingredients. They even make some that are without the gosh, what is it, the like baking soda or whatever the like technical name for that is. I don't know if this has it in it or not. Yeah, it looks like it does. So if you're like looking to not have that in a deodorant, then that's perfect for you. This just didn't do anything for me. It says clinical results all day odor protection. That is a lie. False advertising. False advertising. That's how passionate I am. False advertising. This did not work for me at all. So if you are a sweaty gal or guy and you're looking to use a more natural deodorant, skip the ones that they sell at like Food Lion and Kroger and everything, and just go for ones that are made by small businesses. I'll guarantee you'll feel better about buying from them. They're roughly the same price. I think the one I have now is like $6. And then I have one that's a little bit cheaper, one that's a little bit more expensive. I have a ton of deodorant right now because I was trying to find one that really worked. And just skip it and go for one that's actually going to work for you. If you're not super sweaty, maybe give this a try. But if you are, steer clear. This is gross. I tried really hard to make it work, but after my mom told me like, yo, you smell really bad, I was like, that's the end of it. Like, it's not just me. Everyone else thinks I smell bad too. Last products are basically all little plastic packages. I reorganized my wax. I have way too much wax for any one person. I just really like it, so it's something that I buy a lot of. It's something that I use a lot of. But I realized when I reorganized, I put like one box of clamshells, one box of scent shots, and one box of multi-packs and samples, and ones that like I didn't have to cut up. And I realized I have a crap ton of samples, so I decided to use those up like first, and that's what I've been using recently. So the first empty that I have is a clammy that I just used the last one of yesterday. It is Gingerbread House from Dollar General. This smelled really good. Obviously the throw wasn't super great after a while, but it did smell exactly like homemade gingerbread. I feel like gingerbread is one of those scents that it's kind of hard to mess up. It either smells like gingerbread or it doesn't, and this one definitely does. So if I somehow end up using up my other gingerbread scent shot that I have before like Christmas time, I would repurchase this just because it's cheap. But I mean, most clammies that you buy from small businesses are like $3.50, so it's not that much more expensive. And I feel better buying those than I do these. But like I said, if you're looking for convenience and you're looking for a gingerbread wax melt, this smells really, really good. So I would recommend that. I think there's only two. This one, of course the phone rings. This one is unlabeled. I don't know who it's from. I don't know what the scent description is. It was a little bundt cake. And it smelled kind of like cherry and some other berries. I don't know. It smelled fruity and it was good. I liked it. I don't think I liked it enough to purchase it in a full size, but then again, that's what a sample is for. I just wish that I knew what brand it was or what the scent was or anything like that. I posted it on my Instagram and nobody claimed it as theirs, so I don't know who it's from, but that's all I can say about that. Also, this one is from Lucid Aura. This was a Warlock Dreams little, it was, what is it called? Bark, wax bark. It was like 2 chunks of wax bark. I ended up buying the whole thing because it smelled really good. I liked this one better than the other, it was like, I forget what the other one was called, but it was like on the similar train. That one smelled more like incense, which if I want to smell incense, I'm gonna burn incense, so I wasn't as happy with that one. This one smelled more like what I was hoping it would smell for. I'm horrible with scent descriptions, so if you're interested in knowing what this smells like, lucidora.com. They have a ton of wax. I really like their wax. They primarily only sell clammies, so if you're more of a scent shot gal, you have to check it out like on certain occasions when they've made little scent shots, but I really liked this. I bought a full bag of the bark, so if that tells you anything. The rest of these are all from Save Your Senses or Save Your Scents. I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce it, but I have many from her. One of them is just a little clammy. This is the Rose Jammin'. This is the Rose Jam Lush dupe. I did end up buying a 2-pack of this scent from her just because I do have a ton of Rose Jam scented things already, but I do really like her formula. It smells very creamy, which I like. Yeah, it smells like almost like cocoa butter with rose scent on it. Because it smells very rich and creamy, and I like that. So this is just a little one that I got in a sampler from her, so not a sample. And then the rest of them are little plastic packaged. Sorry if this angle is really weird. I got a new phone case for graduation from one of my friends and it doesn't sit exactly right, so sorry if the angle has been bothering you the whole time like it has me. We're almost done, I promise. Pull through with me. This one is Soul Stir. This is one that I have in today, as well as Peach Nectar. Peach Nectar smells exactly like peaches. I don't know if she is selling this scent right now, but it smells exactly like peaches, like fresh peaches, like you just like peach lemonade almost without the lemonade. Like it just smells really, really good. It smells like peach, so if she were to sell this again, I would definitely pick it up because I love peach scents. This one, I cannot figure out what it is. It is like a musky, fruity, kind of like sugar milk. Like that doesn't sound good, but I promise you it smells delightful. It smells, let me see. Like the afternotes are definitely cereal milk or something sweet and sugary like that. But then you get that like musky, like not old fragrance, but like, you know what I mean. And then something like fruity, and I don't know what it is, but it smells so good, and I wish she had like scent shots in this or something because I would 100% pick one up. It smells really, really nice. Another one was the Freshest of Them All. This one also smelled really good, really clean, almost like a Gain like laundry detergent or something. It smelled really nice and fresh like that. I had that in my bathroom yesterday. And it smells really good. If you like clean, fresh scents, you would like that a lot. Next one is Spyro and Sparks. I think this is just one of her blends. I ended up getting, I think, a 2-pack of this just because I wasn't sure if I liked the sample or not, and I wanted to have some on hand. And I think I do like the sample. It smells kind of sour and like sugary. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It does smell pretty good. I don't think, it'll depend on how the other two melt. If the other two melt and I still like it, I might repurchase. Otherwise, I don't know for sure if this was one of my favorites from her, so I may refrain from buying more. Last one is pistachio macaroon. I also melted this one yesterday. I did take a kind of like short hiatus since I have been getting sick a lot, and then I got the concussion, so I was in the hospital, and I just haven't felt like melting anything. So most of these are very recent. I do have 2 melters. I want to get another one just so I can go through my scents a little bit more quickly. But this one was pistachio macaroon. It smells exactly how you think it would, like a pistachio macaroon. I have a full size from her in this scent at the moment that I haven't melted yet, and I'm glad I didn't because this kind of like re-sparked my love for pistachio scented things. It's kind of hit or miss with me if I like it or not, but this one I really did. It was, again, a creamier scent. It was a more refined pistachio scent, so it smelled really good. And I think I would repurchase this. It's just I have a couple pistachio scents already, not just from her, that I want to get through first. But yeah, that was my smaller and still 25-minute long Empties video. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys still like Empties videos. I think they're really informative, especially if you're into the same things as I am, like holistic body care and small businesses, wax, like face masks, that sort of thing. And yeah, that was what I have been through. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you haven't already. Enjoy my crazy family, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!